first time I heard Ozzy Osbourne, I can actually remember it vividly. It was like when I was like 5 years old, and my dad used to go away on the boats, and we used to have a tradition that when he was away for such long periods of time that we would take the first Saturday that he was back, and he would let me pick 5 albums from his vinyl collection. And I happened upon Paranoid. I know it's not Ozzy Osbourne, the solo stuff, but this is the first time I heard Ozzy Osbourne, so.
I don't remember the first time, just remember being a kid, listening to Bark at the Moon. That was the first album I heard with him, and remember the cover, very cool cover.
The one thing that Ozzy's always been good at with his solo albums is that he's brought new musicians to the forefront, and just these integral technical players that have been amazing, like Jake E. Lee, who is definitely the best Ozzy Osbourne guitar player, in my opinion.
And in mine as well.
Yeah, he's fantastic. So, I mean, Ozzy's music, while it's been changing and developing over the years, like it's always been consistent, and the musicianship behind him has always been strong. So, I mean, he's got great songs.
Yeah, good, amazing songs, and I think he's got a very good sense of melody also. I like his vocals as well, but I think it's very strong melodies and good songs, always had.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, like listening to the bass players that he's had, like he had Geezer Butler and Bob Daisley, outstanding musicianship, and what a player, or players, I should say.
Yeah, for me, Jake Lee is a huge influence. I think he's my favorite guitar player with us as well, and really cool style of playing, and even on stage, his stage presence was unique.
I got introduced to the track itself, Waiting for Darkness. I was collecting the Ozzy back catalog because, like, in the mid-90s, they started re-releasing all of his albums from the 80s. They had a remastered bootleg, and it was both Bark at the Moon and Ultimate Sin on one record. And they cut out Slow Down, wasn't on there, and Lightning Strikes wasn't on the Ultimate Sin side. I heard Waiting for Darkness, and I was just like, whoa, this is bass-driven, heavy, and just not like what I was expecting for an Ozzy record. It was just one of those songs that just stood out for me, and it was a fantastic track.
Fantastic arrangement on that as well.
It's one of the, I would say, like, that's the most criminally underrated Ozzy Osbourne solo career song that he's ever written, or that Jake E. Lee has written.
I don't recall hearing that the first time. I just remember me and my friends listening to the Bark at the Moon album. Also one of those albums that everybody listened to back in the day. I just love the whole album. I think it's only no bad songs in there. Just amazing. Everything, the production, everything is really good.